This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. We're also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. Me in studio, I have Dale Kleven. He's with Homeowner Relief Lawyers, and he's their lead attorney. He's been doing real estate law for the last 16 years in Nevada. What do we need to do a short? What does a seller need to be able to accomplish a short sale in this market right now?
Well, they need a hardship. The reason why somebody would need a short sale is they owe more on their home than it's worth,
right?
And they need to sell it for some reason. And so instead of showing up to the closing and cutting a big check for $50,000 or $100,000, you convince the bank that they can or that they should release their lien and allow the sale to go forward with an amount less than the amount that you owe on the property. And the only way the bank will do that is if there's some compelling reason, and that's called a hardship.
Right. Can you do a short sale these days and maintain your current status on your mortgage? Is that something you can do? Is that possible to do?
It is.
Okay.
It's possible. A lot of lenders, however, every lending institution has their own internal guidelines, but most of them kind of have, I assume, some sort of a checklist that they go down. And are they late? Are they deficient on their mortgage? And if they are, it's more likely that you're going to be approved.
Gotcha.
But I've had them, people that cannot be late on their mortgage for some reason. They have special clearance with the military or
right.
something of that nature. They can't be late, and we try to explain that and say the hardship still exists even though they are servicing the note. A lot of the people that do this, the short sales, will start off with a bankruptcy and try to get the bank to come to the table through
right.
the bankruptcy process.
Right.
And with the Mortgage Debt Relief Act, the reasons for the bankruptcy weren't as strong typically as when the Mortgage Debt Relief Act isn't around.
Right.
Typically, anytime you get money that you don't have to pay back, the government considers that, the IRS considers that to be income, Mm-hmm. And so you would get a 1099 for the money that was forgiven on your loan. And so to help people out that had problems with mortgages, the government said, well, we will not consider that to be income as long as it's your primary residence. And there are a number of qualifying factors that the IRS had. The bankruptcy would bridge that and allow you to have those income issues taken care of. So that was one of the benefits of bankruptcy.
Gotcha.
Even though you got killed on your credit and you have a trustee looking at your finances. I mean, there's a lot of bad things in bankruptcy. There are a lot of good things as well.
Right, of course.
And so that was the big one that would allow you to kind of not have to consider bankruptcy because you didn't have to worry about that income issue. The first thing I tell a client, one of the mandatory disclosures I have to make is that if you don't pay your mortgage, you could lose your home in foreclosure. And this is what a lot of people that were doing this type of work that weren't attorneys were telling people is, don't worry about it, they can't foreclose. And then these people were giving them thousands of dollars, and then the next thing they know, they have no home and it was foreclosed on.
Yeah.
Now, the Homeowner Bill of Rights, which Nevada passed a few years ago, does say that banks cannot dual track, meaning they can't go down the process of noticing a foreclosure and do the foreclosure. And at the same time, they can
work with somebody on a short sale.
Do the short sale. They have to stop the foreclosure while they're working the short sale.
Gotcha.
So that did afford us a little bit of time and protections under the Homeowner Bill of Rights.
Excellent.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with host Harvey Blankfeld. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.